I didn't mean to... Whoops. I wanted to watch it. I didn't want to throw it. See if we can't find Dr. Darling's office.
Hey, get back here! Ah! I wasn't done with you yet!
Now, why do I get the feeling he's not going to be here? But, I mean, might as well look. Might find some collectibles in his office. Hey, it's your new boss! Where are you? Astroplane.
Regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway?
Oh, that is a tired man.
Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. They're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them.
They're listening to you while you're not wearing them.
Regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding.
It'll be very painful.
I'm kidding. We're making more.
Well, that's not concerning in the slightest. What is this? Oh, it's a Newton's Cradle. Okay. Darling budget requests. Lots of goodies in here. Let's read them. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrison has already contacted you for an increase in your department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more useful research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do to our already formidable research team. Anyways, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left you a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in administration. Resonance theory. Resonance, it's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us, but what is the vibration? What if the vibration is consciousness? What could a force like that do? Open the door to a I've called the emits a force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon? AWEs, altered items, object of power, do they share a common that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else can we correct? What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance was? What if resonance has been the answer the whole time? Referred to by astral plane. Astral plane Count Terese. Dear Doctor, Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the an entity or group of entities that we have little information on or little that I'm allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained in the very of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the but had the connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other object of power requires such direct contact with the Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the is a natural force and not something more astral plane? Bureau spent years studying objects. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users to the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the and the astral plane to the item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its border receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Oh, we actually have an actual report number here. Interesting. Dimensional research.
Constantly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Well, let's watch that then. Man, getting a lot of stuff. New hotline. Astray Maze.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Huh. Okay, so he was beginning to not trust Darling and his team. Ashtray Maze. Yeah, so it's completely blacked out. Ah, okay. That's how this is going to work. Cool effect. Okay, so I don't think I can go in here yet. It seems to lead me in a circle. I guess that means I have to go downstairs now. Executive. Oh god, I gotta go back up to the executive wing. Great. Okay, let me just go in here first. Uh-oh. There we go! Finally did one! Oh god, you guys again. Where'd the other one go? There was two of them. Don't you know I'm your boss? Die! Take a break! Oh, there you are. Come on, where are you? What was that? I picked up a few things. What are these? Collectibles, correspondence, fake planes. Dear New York Tribune, planes aren't real. I figured out how they do it. The windows are TV screens. The whole thing moves on big tracks like a roller coaster that moves through underground tunnels in the earth. Airplanes are more like train stations? They do this because the sky's full of monsters and they don't want us to know about. The planes we see in the sky are the monsters. The government made the Earth trains look like the monsters so they could lie to us better. Please Okay, that's certainly a new one. Sniper, Bureau Sniper specializes in eliminating threats from a distance using Telltale searchlight affixed to the rifles to search targets. His snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain good distance from their targets, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in urban spaces, yada yada yada. Parapsychology. So, oh, wait, this way cleared. I guess I have to go this way then.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
What is that? I need to find a place to stay. I need to stabilize this place. It's getting nuts. There we go, finally.
The astral plane, similar to an iceberg. What you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just really tired of your muttering. Fireworks! It's actually, you know, it's like that one scene from the Kingsman where like you have all the people's heads exploding, but they're doing it in the form of like fireworks. Ah, God, more weirdness. What are we seeing here?
The early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions, apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on.
Oh, okay.
Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Ah, wonderful. That's one of those things I faced before that I couldn't kill.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
I'm gonna have to... That thing didn't take any damage last time I faced it, so what am I supposed to do? Oh. Well, I have to get it in there. Come on. Oh, whoops, I have to get that inside somehow. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, thank God.
What was the Bureau doing with that?
I got
thing?
it.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Of course. There we go. No more recharges for you. Oh God, we got a flying chair. Health boost, that's good. Come on. I'm only gonna hurt you once. do some purification. There we go. Things are looking normal again.
Anyone affected? We've encountered heavy resistance.
Okay. New mission: a captive audience.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She's got that right.
Yeah, okay.
More of you? Really?
Okay, let's get down there, talk to her, and then I think I'll end the episode here. I'll end my
Trench
recording
said his
session
team
here.
knows all the Bureau's secrets. Marshall, especially. Does she know what happened to Dylan?
We'll have to see. Oh, okay.
Marshall is waiting for you in the Luck Lab, just down the hall.
Okay. Let's claim it. Wait a second. You guys were up here. You saw me doing all, like, shooting all this stuff, and you didn't help. Oh, what's
There
this?
you are. I was starting to worry.
Luck and probability. What?
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden.
Again,
I'm
how do all
Helen
these
Marshall,
people know this?
Head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her?
This is, yeah, it got a good
Here's
reaction
the
there.
situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here.
Thankfully, yes.
She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
Yeah.
Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry,
Yeah.
but we can't risk a breach.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I can't. All right, I'm only level 3. But yeah, this is definitely going to be it for now. I've been recording for a while. This is going to be hell to edit through. So yeah, I hope you guys liked. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if not. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.